Well, I had disappointing news today, which I haven't been to a Burger King in quite some time, and I found out they no longer make the grilled chicken sandwich. So I guess I'll have to go for a Whopper. But we do have a special treat for you today. We're going to see something that you probably either haven't seen in a long while, depending on where you live, or some of you probably never seen. We are going to the Silver Moon Drive-In. Yes! Hello. How are you? What are you?
How many do we have?
2 people.
What are we watching tonight?
Little Spider-Man, Marky Mark.
Uncharted.
Uncharted.
Okay.
And what's the other one? Ghostbusters.
Yes. Oh, jeez.
2 people. Awesome. So you said it was only $4 a person?
On Thursdays.
That's crazy. So only Thursdays.
On Thursdays.
And how about normally?
Normally it's like $7 per person.
What a bargain.
You're weird.
We're here at the Lakeland, what's it called, White Moon?
Silver Moon.
Silver Moon. All right, Silver Moon Drive-In. And who are you two? Introduce yourselves.
I'm Seth.
I'm Abigail.
All right, and you guys from Lakeland?
No, I'm from Tampa.
Tampa, all right.
Yes, I lived
So you got the
in
Brady,
Florida for college. So I relocated, but I was here for college. I was here visiting.
All right. And how often you guys come to the drive-in?
This is my first time since I was probably like 10.
It's pretty cool, right?
Yeah, I think it's cool.
It's got like that nostalgia factor.
This is like my 3rd time here. It was a family thing on the weekends occasionally.
So you cheapos like me, you like the fact that it's only $4
Yes.
for
Real
2
nice.
movies.
Yes.
Really
Super
nice.
awesome.
So you could say he's either a cheap date or just a really smart guy who manages his money
Yes.
well.
Yeah.
All right, so what do you like best about living either in Florida in general or Polk County specifically? Well, you don't live in Polk, but you're a visitor.
My favorite part about Florida is my sports teams. She's repping one right now, the
Yeah.
Buccaneers. I just love the teams, just the city, just like the beaches being close. It's very nice.
Yeah, so I gotta say Tom Brady's the GOAT, but we all know what team defeated Tom Brady in the Super Bowl most recently? Yes, Philadelphia Eagles, right? Hey.
It's not against my Bucks though.
So you said you're from Tampa. How would you compare Polk County to Tampa lifestyle?
So I feel like Polk County is a little more like Tampa's better. Yeah, Tampa's definitely better, but I feel like Polk County has grown a lot though, because I was here whenever it was literally like pretty much roads, and now it's just been urbanized, I guess that's the word. So it's pretty cool.
It feels more homey though than Tampa.
Yeah.
It feels more like down to earth. It's more people that know each other. That kind of thing.
All right, so you said, did you relocate here now? Is that your?
No, I'm just here visiting. I'm currently doing like an internship with my college in another state, but I'm here for spring break visiting.
What's the other state?
Louisiana.
Wow.
I'm in Louisiana, yeah.
All right, so you don't want to get away from that rural then.
Yeah.
You like
No.
you're a country girl.
I guess, yeah, kinda.
All right, so if people are looking to move down here from the north, like what's one thing you don't like about it, like you should warn them about before they come down, like what might surprise them?
Probably nothing. I feel like this is the place to be.
Yeah.
Yeah, the weather's a lot nicer. You don't have to deal with snow if you're up north.
And it's pretty much a free state, so it's pretty nice.
Amen. So you anything to add?
Sorry, what?
Anything to add? Anything I didn't ask? You want to say?
If you're considering Florida, you should do it. It's nice.
Take the chance. Florida's great.
All right, thank you.
No problem.
See, now that there's some typical Florida, especially Lakeland, Polk County type living. They even start their movies with the Star Spangled Banner. So it's an absolute bargain, the $4 a person to get in, but I kind of feel obligated. If you're gonna come in here, you should get concessions, you should get food here. Plus the fact you're here for like 4 to 6 hours, you're probably gonna wanna drink something, so get a drink. Now what we're doing, the reason I'm dressed long sleeves isn't because it's cold, it's basically summer in February, but while I was here in the summer, the mosquitoes are brutal. So here you can either get a candle to burn to get away mosquitoes, or a wipe, or you bring your own off. But that's why I'm here, to protect myself from mosquitoes. So we're gonna get a radio so we can listen to the movie while we sit in lawn chairs. especially great about this drive-in, you have first run movies now. If you're really gonna get like say Batman, or like when James Bond came out, I went to the main theater, regular movie theater for that, because I wanted all the sight and all the sound. But this is great for those movies that I pretty much wouldn't pay to go see a movie. Like we just watched this Tom Holland, Mark Wahlberg movie based on the video game. I forget what it's called, but it was a fun time. It was a good time. Ghostbusters is on after this. I'm here with
Emily,
Samantha,
Bradley.
and Alex.
All right, so what'd you guys just see?
Uncharted.
And
It was
it was
great.
amazing.
all right, so you like that? Were you a
Yeah.
Tom Holland fan, or
Tom Holland.
yeah, that's what I figured.
Yeah, I like Tom Holland.
He's pretty charming. I like him. I'm a fan.
Yeah.
I'm also from back in the day. I like Mark Wahlberg, aka to your parents, Marky Mark. So, do you even know the Marky Mark and the Funky Bunch? You have no idea what I'm even talking about, do you?
Nope.
So,
Come on!
so, you guys come to driving a lot?
Nope.
That's the first time.
First time? Are you from Lakeland, or where are you from?
We're from Longwood, so we're like an hour out.
An hour. Okay, which way is that? East, west, north, south?
I don't know.
It's in Orlando?
Yeah, it's really close to Orlando.
Okay, so you passed Auburndale? Because I'm in Auburndale.
Oh, really?
So you're about out. You'd have to be past me then.
Karen, what way do
Yeah.
we go? From Longwood to Karen.
You guys live
How far?
east of here.
West. Where do we?
Oh, peace.
Yeah, you guys live east of here. All right. So this is your first time at a movie theater, drive-in movie theater, I should say.
Yeah.
Yeah. And what do you think?
I think it was really cool.
All right. What do you like What do you like better, a regular movie theater with the better sound and all that, or just the fun of like being outside? And
I think the drive-in movie theater is way better.
it's like a picnic combined with a movie.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. How about you guys?
I like this
like
better.
this.
I thought it was cool.
This was really cool.
It is cool, because when I was a kid, I used to like toss a football around in between. That's kind of what. It's one of the cool things about being here. So what's better? You like the Orlando area or the good old boy country feel out here?
Orlando.
Orlando, because a lot more to do, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also, because my schools are there and I have friends.
Okay, that makes sense. How about you guys? Same thing?
Yeah, just like
Orlando.
All right, so you're probably suburbanite. You like the fun of the city, and then you like the fun of the country, but you want to get back to just the suburbs in between. All right. So to really capitalize on this whole nostalgic feel, they play commercials, drive-in movie commercials from the 50s in between movies. So you do have your trailers for the new movies that are out, but you also have this feel that just kind of make you feel like you're back in a time warp, back to the 1950s, and enjoying the drive-in. Just like Tony Zuko is about to get stranded here, left all alone. Oh why, Sandy.
Oh, Sandy.
We're here at the drive-in with
Mike Cool.
Mike, and are these all? Is this your whole brood here, or you got friends, or
Absolutely. It's a
Wow.
whole family.
how many you got? 1, 2, 3,
3
4.
girls and a boy.
And the boy's the baby. You finally. I won't say you finally got it right, but.
Got the boy, we're done.
Uh-huh. So I guess that's the fact you have the infant. Is that the advantage of the drive-in, or?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
All right, because you're a civilized human being, you don't bring babies into a normal movie theater to
Yeah,
cry the whole
a
time.
little much of a racket for indoors.
I guess it's got to be a lot more affordable too.
Absolutely.
It's great. So you got like a little picnic here.
Yes, sir.
So do you girls like to drive in? Or do you just like eating popcorn?
Popcorn and nachos, huh? You like the nachos?
Yeah.
Popcorn. I like popcorn and muffs.
Yeah.
Popcorn, poppity pop, popcorn, poppity popcorn, popcorn, poppity pop, popcorn, poppity popcorn, popcorn, poppity pop, kernel, popcorn.
So what they usually do here, sometimes they play 2 first-run movies together. Like we saw Shang-Chi and Free Guy together, and it was great because I'm chilling out in my lawn chair, just relaxing. It's something I kind of probably don't do enough, even though I'm in one of the best places to relax in the entire world. I'm living in paradise, but now I'm running around working doing this stuff. So if I'm not making these videos, or I'm not at the gym working out, I'm basically typing away, working about 12 hours a day, constantly on the computer. So my wife tries to watch a movie, I'm on the computer the whole time, and she doesn't complain, but I'm sure she gets annoyed. When we come here, it forces me to just kind of relax, detach. My phone's either dead or about to be dead. Oh, looks like we're on for the new feature. So we're on to part 2. I'm gonna turn off this light so we can watch our second movie. The big advantage of the drive-in movie theater is, well, actually the bigger advantage is that you're out in the stars and looking at the sky and breathing the fresh air and enjoying the weather while you're watching a movie. That's a different experience, kind of like a half picnic, half movie. The other advantage is when it's so inexpensive. I mean, it literally costs $10 for 5 hours worth of entertainment for a couple. That's a cheap date. That's fantastic. So, I mean, it's amazing. You know, Biden's in office for a couple more years. We won't be able to afford to drive to the drive-in, but we'll at least be able to afford the entertainment once we get there. So maybe I'll ride my bicycle. So, for only $10 for 2 movies, you'll watch movies you normally wouldn't pay to see, and you find out a lot of times you surprised how much you enjoy them. Like this time we saw Uncharted. That's what we went to see. It was good. Stayed for Ghostbusters, and it was fantastic. I loved it. Really great, especially after that travesty of the last Ghostbusters, where they tried to deconstruct it. This one, they paid homage to the original and built on it. So good time. Recommend you go see it. Said last time we went to see Shang-Chi, and the second movie was Free Guy, which I don't think I even heard about it really. And I, once again, like the second one better than the first. So you can see why I love, or I'm loving, Florida living. Now, if you think you'd love it too, I would really, really like to help you out, get you down here. I have a lot of programs to make that transition a lot easier, a lot more comfortable, make you feel a lot more confident when you come down. So if you want to discuss that, give me a call. It's Ed Kisselback at 609-553-7674. Once again, that's 609-553-7674. Ed Kisselback at lovingfloridaliving.com for the email. And look forward to seeing you guys on the next episode of Loving Florida Living.